Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
All right, it's that time at the podcast where it's time to pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
We are so grateful because we've got some incredible sponsors supporting us this April. Can you believe it?
I can. I love it.
These are people and businesses we truly love, and we know you will too. First up, our OG, our day one, the Gravy Enterprises home of JB Goodwin's A-Team. Adrienne has been a trusted realtor in the Central Texas for over 25 years. And I have to tell you, we've worked with them and the team for the A-Team and Shelly and Adrienne. And oh my gosh, he is honest, straightforward, reliable, and just all around great human. And he's my brother. He is my brother, which, let's be honest, is exactly who you want helping you to buy and sell a home. So if you're thinking about making a move in Central Texas, call Adrienne, text Adrienne, just get Adrienne and Bob. He's your guy. That's our first number one sponsor. Sponsor number two, Cornucopia Popcorn. It's our flavor experts, Nadia and Mike from Cornucopia Popcorn. And y'all, this is not your average popcorn. We're talking everything from dill pickle to s'mores with over 40 plus flavors to sample. Vegan options, gluten-free options, something for every craving. They were even voted Austin's best sampling room. So yes, you absolutely need to go try it for yourself. And get this small but mighty team of 15. They popped over 45,000 pounds of popcorn last year. Sold 2,900 tins, 2,900 tins, and donated to 97 nonprofits. They are a true giver in our community. We love a business that gives back. So whether you need corporate gifts and after-school snacks or just a treat for yourself, Cornucopia has you covered. Use code Shody Media, all caps, for 10% off. And now you can even order on Amazon. Link is in our show notes. Please go support Cornucopia, who supports so many people in Austin. Sponsor number 3, that's it. YGIM, new for April. And we are so excited to welcome a brand new sponsor this month. YGM, family owned and operated since 1998. Wow. They're serving Austin and the surrounding areas. These guys do great. Basically everything. What are we talking about? We're talking about sheetrock, painting, texturizing, popcorn sealing removal. Thank goodness. Water damage and repair, decks, siding, fencing, plumbing, electrical, handyman work, kitchen and bathroom upgrades, and even make readies for rentals or sales. They did our back gazebo area for our pergola for our outdoor pool area. And if your house is in need of any help, any kind of upgrade, any kind of just something to make it look a little nicer, call YGIM and they can handle it. Call 512-937-9604 or contact Casey Solari at yahoo.com. She's our sister. We love her. Save that number because you will need it at some point. All right, friends. If you are loving what we are doing over here at Adjacent Podcast, you can support us by joining our Patreon for only $5 a month or becoming a sponsor yourself with your company or just because you love the podcast so much. All the info is in the show notes and on shodymedia.com. All right. What do you think, Shelly? Do you think we're going to get to pay all the bills and keep the lights on?
Let's keep the lights on.
All right, let's get back to the show. Let's get adjacent.
Okay.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent.
Get ready to gush. We're gonna gush. We're gonna
today.
gush. There's gonna be some gushing.
I have to tell you, you're one of the top husbands in the group. I'm not gonna lie.
What group are we talking about?
Just our hangout group.
I
Our friends.
was gonna say, you can make a group of 1,
Yeah.
2.
I think a group is 2 or more.
Yeah.
But I mean, of all the husbands that we hang out with, you're one of the top.
Yes.
You are definitely the cream on the the Irish coffee.
Yes,
You're
yeah.
like that spice
Oh,
on
geez.
the peppers on the enchilada.
The latte, the spice on
You're
the
like the
latte.
Yeah,
latte.
you're the spice on the latte.
Well, you just like
The chile and the enchiladas.
You're the Zinzan Zun on the
Oh.
Fonda
Oh
San
my
Miguel.
yes. Oh my gosh. You
I
gotta
can
go
never
there.
get into that place.
Oh my
You gotta
god,
make a
I've been trying.
so
reservation.
good. Well, it's only
We've been
open
trying
Wednesday
for a
through
long time.
Sunday.
Not even that.
It's only Wednesday through Sunday, and it's from 9 to 2. I
It's
mean,
not on Sundays.
oh, Wednesday to Saturday. Brilliant.
It's very short.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Anyway,
That's
Hey, show me how you flex. I only open Wednesday to Saturdays.
that's how you flex. Shelly just learned this word flex.
I know.
All right, who do
Jonas
we...
and Flex.
Jonas
All right,
and
I'm going to
Flex.
have
Well,
a
she said Jonas
list
on
of
the
words
bus.
today.
I know.
All right, who do we have in studio today at
Okay.
ATX?
Well, then I
Record
get to
ATX.
gush. I get to gush.
Okay.
Full on. Okay. Man, I mean, couple goals.
Yes.
Couple goals. Like
Dad goals.
dad goals. Handsome as hell.
Tall.
Tall. A 6.
He's not a midge.
I would say I'm gonna go and say a 666.
Maybe. I think so. I'm going to
666?
just throw it out there.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
throw it
seen
out
the
there.
member, but I'm going to go with that.
I mean,
I want to see the scale.
Jessica's a happy girl. Jessica's a happy girl.
She does. She always has a smile on her
Yeah,
face.
she's always got a smile on her face. And man,
I mean, what a great guy.
we have Jessica's husband in the house.
We're not even calling you by your name. We have, well, Jessica's one of our besties, but we have
Eddie
Eddie.
Montanez.
Thank
you for having me. Thank you for having
All right,
me.
now we're going to deep dive you.
Yes.
And you can, if we ask you anything that you're not
If
approving,
we have not offended you yet.
then you just say, I don't want to
I'm a
answer.
pretty transparent guy.
All
I
right.
talk about everything.
We have your stats on the board.
Ooh.
Tell me if I'm right.
Okay.
Born February 27th,
That's right.
Brownsville.
Yes.
Went to...
No, not Brownsville.
Oh,
No, I was born in Mexico City.
Mexico City. Okay, that's what I
Oh.
thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was Mexico City. I knew you were born in Mexico. When did you come to
Where
the
are you
States?
from?
Yeah. We know
Yeah.
where you're
So
from.
I moved to Brownsville when I was 8.
8.
Yeah. Yeah. My mother is from Brownsville.
Okay.
And my father's Mexican.
Okay.
So when they got married, they moved to Mexico and had me and my brother. And at some point, she wanted to be back with her family. Her mom was sick, and she wanted to be closer to her. So they made the transition back to the States. Yeah.
So from birth to 8, you were in Mexico City.
Yeah. My first
What
language
was-
is Spanish.
I
Oh
love
my gosh,
it.
what was it like? I mean, Mexico City is so beautiful.
It's amazing. It's huge,
Yes,
though. You
it's
feel like
huge.
a little, speck in a huge, huge city. Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I think it was simple times back then, right? A lot has changed. And I honestly haven't been back recently, so it's kind of hard to compare.
Mhm.
But I absolutely love being Mexican. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man.
Okay, tell us about your pride for
we-
Mexico and being
yeah.
Mexican, because I feel that from you. And I actually feel that from Jessica. She's so proud to be your wife and have that as part of her kids' lineage.
And-
So,
and-
I think it's family
want-
first.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
always tell everyone, like my employees, my friends, I said, family first.
Mhm.
You need to book it from the office because your wife or your kid need anything. Doesn't have to be anything. Just like family first. Always put family
Milk.
first.
Go.
So, but for
Yeah.
me, Mexico, I think just instilled that in me. Everything's surrounded, or everything is based on the family.
Mhm.
Like every meal, every celebration. So, and sometimes we lose sight of that here. Honestly, I feel like even we struggle with it on a day-to-day basis, right? But for me, just that unity, big family feel, everyone getting together, I think that's really what makes me kind of say, yeah, I'm Mexican. Because I think most Mexicans are light. They're friendly, right? They're just they just they consider to be the fun people, right? So
growing up in South Austin, we were surrounded by Mexicans, and I covet. I was like, I get out in the sun trying to
Shelly,
mix it up. I'm like, come on.
I'll go to the tanning salon.
I joined the Chingona group. I'm like, I'm a Chingona.
Yeah.
I'm like, come
that's
on.
awesome.
I cut like the Lemon family. I'm like, can we come to your family reunion?
Yeah.
It's something that I feel so drawn to.
I do too. Somebody asked me one time, they were like, if you could be any culture other than Irish, Catholic, English, whatever, like we're like the
Calico.
European English type thing. And I was like, I would love to be Mexican because I feel like it is about family. It is about like down to the basics, down to your religion, down to your core beliefs. I do agree with that.
And
There's
so
a
putting
lot
up a
of core
wall just
beliefs.
really pisses me off. I'm like, no, yes, this is a family.
There is
go.
a lot of core beliefs. I feel like just instilled from very young age, and it's cool. I think well, my kids are jealous. They wish they were darker and they could tan better.
Well, especially Mateo.
They're like, oh, I have a natural tan 24/7
You do.
all year, right?
Because Jessica is
Oh, my
from
goodness.
New Orleans or
She's-
Louisiana.
Can't get any whiter than her.
And then, so then you ended up in Brownsville when you were 8. Tell us about that.
It was rough transition. For me, it was like, you go from the biggest city in the world to the tiniest little speck town in South Texas, right? And it was a big change. My dad did quite well in Mexico. He had his own business, and he had I wouldn't say it's like a restaurant, but he had a kiosk. But essentially in this parque, the park of Chapultepec, he would sell food, drinks. He was just like that kiosk where in the park that people walk by and they sit down, they play dominoes, there's a bunch of tables. It was just like he was his self-made businessman, right? He had his business, and moving here, we didn't have anything. We left a lot. He built our house in Mexico. It was 4 stories, huge place. He was quite successful in Mexico. And when we came here, we moved in with the abuelos, with my grandparents, my mom's parents. It was a big difference. To the point where we had so many rooms in Mexico City in a big house, and here we're just he couldn't get a job, because he was Mexican and didn't speak English. It was difficult. It was difficult transition for us, but we were still together, so it didn't really matter. That was what was important back then, right?
So did y'all move because your mom wanted to be closer to her family and she was missing her family?
Yeah, and her mom was sick too. So she just she wanted to be closer to them, and it was fine. For my brother and I, we were just like, having a great time playing, and, we're just young kids, right? But it was totally different going from having a ton to, new country, new place, learning English. That was another big thing. It was, I had it pretty good. My mom being American, she helped us out a ton, right? She actually declined all the bilingual classes. She said, no, you're going straight into all English classes, full immersion, and I'll help you through it. And I think that's what kind of got us, adapted pretty quickly.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
Just one, my brother. He lives in Florida now.
What's his name?
Adrian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
can say it. I love that. I love.
It's Adrian, but
Yeah, we have a brother-in-law who's from Iran, and his name is Hoshra. But when he came to America, he goes by Steve, and I'm like, I would rather you just go by Hoshra.
Yeah,
That's such a beautiful name.
I love names.
Yes, I love
actually,
names.
every time I meet someone, and since I get to do a lot of work around the world, like I genuinely want to know how to pronounce her names properly.
Yeah.
Because everyone butchers my name too, and that's okay. That's why Eddie's fine.
I mean,
Jessica's
husband.
But Jessica couldn't say my name or last name. Actually,
how do you say your full name?
Yeah.
Montanez, Eduardo Montanez.
Okay,
Eduardo.
I know
most people
it's a mouthful. Eduardo Montanez.
but most people say Montanez, but
Right.
it's Montanez.
Montanez.
I am not even saying it.
Montanez.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful
but
name.
Thank you.
it took her forever to get to. But
She's doing better now.
She is. She's absolutely doing great. So yeah, I love learning how people pronounce their names. But yeah, my brother, I'm one of two.
That's great.
He's younger.
And he's in Florida.
He's in Florida now. He was here in Austin. We both went to UT. But he really loves Disney, and they moved to Orlando.
Not a Disney adult.
Oh yeah.
They need their own island. They need their own island.
It's funny. I joke about that.
It's a small world.
Exactly. They love Disney. I'm like,
Okay.
I've had my.
I did not see that
I've had
coming.
my share of Disney.
I thought you were going to say like the ocean or they
No,
love
no ocean
well,
in
and they
Orlando.
made and they sold their house here in Austin when it was booming, and they're like, we
Nice.
can go, work
can get-
remotely and
Yeah.
have a.
We can have free passes to Disney
and we
for the
can-
rest of our lives.
We can go to Disney every weekend. Absolutely, that's exactly what they did. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Fun fact: Adrian's mom retired from Disney, so they go all the time.
Yes.
Oh my
And she has
goodness.
every
We have free
figurine.
access.
Oh,
Yeah.
you walk in my brother's house and they have all the
Tinkerbell?
figurines,
No.
the purse, the
Oh
Yeah.
my
everything.
lands!
Big
Do
Disney.
they have any costume closets?
Oh my God.
It's a whole new
not that I know of. But
Oh, they
maybe.
acted out.
Do they?
Oh
yeah.
my goodness! Not that I
Nice.
know
Sexy.
of.
So you were growing up. Tell us about what brought you to. How did you find your way from Brownsville to Austin? That's kind of a crazy route.
Not really. I mean, when I got in high school and started thinking about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to study, Austin was at the top of the list for University of Texas to go to engineering school. But the funny part is how I actually arrived to that conclusion, because I was gonna go to A&M. I was set. I had clothing. I had the whole deal. And
You're like, I don't look good in maroon.
my ex-girlfriend at that time said, "You'd never make it in Austin. You just wouldn't fit in." So I changed my mind and I decided to go to the University of Texas.
Hook 'em horns.
Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Drop
Exactly.
the mic. Come at me.
Yeah,
Why
it
did
just,
she say that? That is
I
so
could
rude.
have gone to either school, and both schools are great. Both good engineering schools. And I don't know. I just
Do
maybe
you
I
feel
was.
God was like, hey, I'm going to throw this
Absolutely.
girl at you? And
Oh, absolutely.
gonna-
I'm so. I mean, it could have changed my life completely.
Oh, yes, it would have.
I mean,
and Jessica's.
well, she.
Yeah, and
She
your
was-
kids.
Funny enough, Jessica was also part of a big A&M family.
Yes.
So, but who knows what would have happened? To us. But yeah, I'm super happy I came to UT.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too.
Well, I'm glad. What
Yeah.
was her name?
I would
so
never
we
have
can
met
thank
you.
her. So, what's her name? We want to shout
Oh,
out,
the
thank her.
ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Lynette.
Lynette.
Yeah.
Thank
Why
you.
did she say that? What a naysayer.
I was
God told her to, so he would come to us.
That's right. That's right.
I
Thank
was
you,
a pretty
Lynette.
I was a pretty quiet guy back then, just very reserved, and I don't know. I mean, Texas is a little bit more party, I think, school. I mean, A&M has a good time too, right?
Oh, yeah.
But in general, it's I think it was more just my personality back then. I think I changed a lot. I think Jessica's kind of helped me open up a little bit.
A little
Yeah,
New
that's true. Well, she's
Orleans
from
in
New
your life.
Well, I will tell you, I kind of consider all colleges party schools because kids are getting out from under their. But there
Yeah.
are people that are like, well, this is more academic. Well, I think academics are what you make it. I think people think Harvard's not a party school. It's a party
Of course,
school.
there's party school.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everywhere.
Come
right?
on.
Yeah. No,
But I understand.
It's easier access.
I think
There's a difference between Texas State and A&M.
You mean UT?
No, I'm just saying Texas State versus A&M.
Oh,
I mean,
for sure.
the access is 100%.
Yeah, it's a little
I think there's
easier.
also this aspect of A&M being a little bit more rigid, you know, in all their like traditions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was more me, like growing up.
And it's
I was very
sleepy
traditional.
town. They're asleep by 10.
No,
I mean,
they're out. Those guys are out.
Well, yeah. So, anyways, Texas got me to open up, and yeah, it was amazing.
I love when somebody
University
challenges
experience.
somebody and they're like, "Oh,
Let me show you. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer." Okay, so you went to UT, but before that, you were in band in high school, and then you became part of the band at UT. Is that right?
Crazy enough, I did. I loved it. Longhorn Band.
Absolutely, I love that.
It was never in my plans. Like seriously, like I just when I decided to go to Texas, I was like, what's this audition thing? And it's like, oh, you have to record yourself, and I send in a tape, I think it was back then, you know, and it was a long shot. I was like, well, I'll do it. You know, why not?
Was it like a VHS or a DVD tape?
No, it was
not
just,
a DVD.
It wasn't in
Like an
video. It
audio
was just
tape?
audio tape. It was an audio tape. They didn't have to.
You could have put somebody else's audio.
They didn't
on
have to
there.
look at me. Like,
You could have literally put somebody else's audio.
We didn't know
on
how to
there.
do that back then.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
you
crazy.
could have been like, "Hey,
Yeah.
will you play this
Yeah,
for
play
me?"
this for
How
me.
would they know?
They wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it at least got me the audition in person, and I came in and did the whole Hell Week deal, and I made the band. And I was like, this is badass. What does this mean? It just means you have an instant 360 new friends, right? Yeah.
Okay, what is
that was
Hell
really neat.
Week for like?
The band.
Do you have to hold each other's penises while you play your instrument? Like, how does that work?
No real I would say hazing, but in general, I mean,
That's just marching in the sun.
bands I mean, even in high school now, it's like constantly practicing.
Yes.
I mean, I did the math once, and it's like I was an engineering student and doing 17 hours of band stuff a week.
A week.
And sometimes traveling, that would be like even more time, like a
22
whole
hours.
weekend.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, when you come in and join the band, the Longhorn Band, there's a lot of tradition. There's a lot of, I mean, it's some badass musicians, honestly.
Yeah.
We love the
And-
band.
I love the band.
It's ridiculous. It's so amazing.
Like you know how people are like cleat chasers or
Mhm.
like, you know, basketball fans. I'm a band nerd. I would date a band guy over any athletic person. What about you, Shelly?
I love the band.
I get
love
a
the
little like
Texas-
excited.
The Texas Longhorn Band is like
It's like the pinnacle to
It
me.
is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
I didn't know that coming into it. That was a crazy
Yeah.
thing. Like I was like,
I mean,
oh,
you're just like,
like a
I'm
panty
like, I'm going to the
dropper.
school.
It
Was it band camp?
Yeah.
camp.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, it was awesome. But you practice all the time.
All the time.
You travel all the time.
What was your favorite game you went to as a band
Oh my God.
member? You
There's
probably
two.
saw it all.
I got two experiences, and they're on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Okay.
First, which one you want? The funny one or the
Both.
The,
I
the
want
sad
both.
one
I want it
first?
all.
Okay.
Let's go sad and then funny.
I will never ever top this experience. And this was when the bonfire tragedy happened.
Oh gosh, bless him.
Um,
I felt so bad for them.
It just devastating for everyone, regardless
Everyone.
of whether you're a Texas
It didn't
or
matter
an
where you
A&M.
lined up.
I'm getting goosebumps right now thinking
I
about it.
mean, the memorial, we go every single time, and I'm just like,
I can't believe it.
We came together, and we didn't put our traditional show that we had prepared. We
Yeah.
went in there, and it was all a memorial. We performed, and you can hear a pin drop in that stadium.
Yeah.
It was in Kyle Field that game.
Yeah.
That game, and we
what a
raised the
memory.
A&M flag. Was the only one
I remember
lifted
that.
high.
I remember
all
that.
the other flags were down, including the Texas flag, and it was just so memorable. And we got a standing ovation from all the fans there.
It was a beautiful
And
event.
Kyle-
I still go back and watch it. You can go look it up on YouTube.
We'll add it to the notes.
Oh my
Everybody
goodness,
needs to see it.
it was powerful.
Yeah.
Extremely powerful.
I'll never forget that.
No.
That was the saddest thing.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So that game just shaped that relationship for me, and that's why. And I will say I have some of my best friends are Aggies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it just
they just have the same passion for like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
For our team, and
for sure.
I don't have anything against Aggies at all. I just it's just like every other team. There's good and bad fans, and whatever. But that event,
I love a good rivalry. I'm good with it,
and I love a rivalry. But I have to tell you, that event in history was so
tragic.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that you guys memorialized that situation was so beautiful. I remember the band. I remember that whole situation. Wow. I can't believe that you were part of that.
I was part of that.
Oh,
I was
that's heavy.
The band introduced me to a ton of amazing experiences. I'll go to the funny one.
Yeah.
We went to Nebraska. Nebraska, if you talk about passion, those guys are nuts. Okay. I mean, it's like the town closes. It's literally
Friday
like
Night Lights, but on Saturday.
I've never seen a school more red. Like, I mean, you go in the stadium and you're like, oh, what did we just get ourselves into?
Yeah.
Right? And that game, I think it was 90. I can't remember if it was 97 or 98, but Nebraska had the longest home game winning streak. I think it was 47 games or something like that. And we walked into it. It was a smaller band. We don't travel with the entire band when we go out of state. But man, they were ripping into us. The band.
The band was getting heckled.
Yeah, we were getting heckled. Okay, the funny story. This old lady, we were walking by. I mean, I think it was my freshman year. Walked in the stadium and she goes, "Suck my dick, Texas!" and I was like, I looked at my friend. I said, "What in the hell? How does that work?" I mean, as a young
You're
kid
19.
still, I was still like, "Oh my God, what
You're
in
like,
the
what
hell?
did I sign up
What did
for?
I just get into? Are we gonna leave this place alive?" It was crazy, but we broke their winning streak that day.
Oh my God,
Ricky Williams, amazing.
Ricky Williams.
Yeah. I got to witness Ricky through his best years.
Oh my God.
Right? I mean, 97 to 2000.
Oh my gosh. I love that man.
That I was in school and I mean, I saw him break the rushing record at home, and I remember the stadium shaking. Like literally everything was shaking. I mean, there's just so many cool band memories. I mean, I can go on and on about band.
Can I ask you one more question about band before we move on?
Oh,
Sure.
hold on.
I could do a whole thing about.
You're gonna have to come on and talk about the band.
Just
Long
the
more
band.
band.
But how do you guys wear those? The costume, the uniform,
and the
when it's
heat.
150 friggin'
Oh my goodness.
degrees. How did y'all do it?
You're
How
so
do you do it?
conditioned.
I tell you what, it got so bad that we actually changed that in August games. We actually eventually changed to being able to wear shorts and a polo
Yeah.
Right.
because it was miserable.
Like,
Just absolutely miserable.
I mean, the tuba guys had to be like.
I mean, those things, and they've since then they've redesigned the uniforms and they've made them a little bit,
Okay.
They're
more
not
breathable.
polyester. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I got to
okay.
wear the polyester, and
Yeah,
that
you
stuff
did.
was thick,
Okay.
and it was like, what do you call it with
The bibbers.
the bibbers? Yeah, so they go like pants were like to here,
Yeah.
and then you put the shirt, then you put the coat, then you got the bow tie. I mean, it was intense.
Oh my God.
Will you please send us some pics?
We have
Oh
to
my
put them
God.
on our.
I know.
Jessica, this is a funny. Jessica will tell you. She's like, Like, I can't believe I fell in love with that guy wearing the Longhorn
you
band
did.
uniform. I had these big old glasses. I was like,
I literally am
Y'all's
hot for the
love.
band.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
I was so
Seriously.
dorky, honestly.
How
So
did
dorky.
you and
Hell.
Jessica meet? I want to hear your
Yes,
version of the
yes.
meet cute.
Oh my goodness. I was on ICQ. Do you guys remember that messaging
Yes.
system?
Yeah.
And back then, anyone could reach out to anyone. And I got some random girl send me a
like DM.
message, DM, and she was Shantae, who was Jessica's roommate at the time at Stephen F. Austin, and she was thinking about moving to UT to go transferring, and she wanted to ask me about school. She wanted, I don't know. I personally, I was more looking at it as a hookup, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, she was really nice. I was talking to her, and one day, like, I reached out to her, and that was a time where we all shared computers in our dorm
There
rooms,
was
right?
one.
No, not everyone
computer.
had, a computer.
There were no
at that time.
laptops, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
No laptops.
And actually, the response came from Jessica. She said, "Oh, Shantae's not here right now. This is her roommate, Jessica." Yeah, she swooped in, and actually, it turns out later I found out that Shantae started dating someone there in SFA, and she was encouraging Jessica to talk to me, right, or to. It's not talk
Like,
at that
this is
point,
a
to
great
message
guy.
with me, right, to
Yeah.
chat with me.
Oh.
So we got chatting, and it kind of happened like really quickly. Like, it became like a every day. We were messaging each other, just catching up about our day. Then eventually we started kind of calling each other. And it was funny because we couldn't afford to talk.
Because we used to have to pay for a long
Pay for
distance.
minutes. We had to pay for minutes. So what we did, we got to the point where we were calling and hanging up every minute. Because you remember, you used to get the little beep.
Yes. And those
Before
were
the
free.
minute, and you hang up and we call each other back.
Yes.
We call each other back. But then we discovered there was some 1-800 line between universities where you can talk toll free.
Oh, nice.
So we used to use that. But
I want you guys to hear all of this. I want your kids to hear all of this.
Yeah.
Is what it was not, hey, just pick up a cell phone.
No, we talked. We talked for
hard,
hours.
But it was hard.
It
It wasn't.
You had to
it wasn't-
you had to jump
you had to
through
leave
hoops.
voicemails.
You
You
had
had
to
to,
jump through hoops.
hey, 8 o'clock. You had to set 8 o'clock. Hey, make sure you're available at 8 o'clock.
And if there were time zones like situations.
Yeah, but there are also, I mean, depending on your situation, you may not have had a phone in your room. You had to go to the dorm shared phone.
Exactly.
And then somebody else was using it. And it's like prison. You're like, get up 5 minutes.
Exactly. A lot less privacy too.
No,
a lot less
and
privacy.
a lot of heckling and woo woo. Yeah. It was fun though. It was fun.
I don't know how we did it,
I know.
but we made it happen.
You did. It was kismet.
And then y'all's face to face
Well,
is even crazier.
That's a crazy one, right? So Shantae wanted to come visit her uncle in Austin, and of course Jessica tagged along, and she lost my damn phone number. So they're driving in. She's like, and this is so Jessica. She always forgets something, and she's so cute. Like, she's just like, she's trying to keep it together, and she'll leave something at home or whatever. But she left my phone number.
She's not a Virgo.
She left my phone number, and they pull into a gasoline station. I'm over here all like dressed up, ready to go out, like meet her for the first time, and in my Simpkins Storm, which is. I don't know if you guys know. I mean,
is it still open?
No, they had to take that thing
take it
down. It's like a
That's what I was like,
racist, I actually love Simpkins. It was a great dorm. But anyways, yeah, she lost my number. So they called the University of Texas because back
From
then
a
there was
station payphone.
There was no privacy. Yeah, from the gasoline payphone. And they're like, I need to find this person. And they gave all my information. Where I live, my phone number,
your social security
number.
Yeah.
Back then there was no privacy. You can look up anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I remember that.
You still can.
you still can somewhere.
Just takes a little more effort, but
Yeah, if you want to find
might
someone,
have to
use
pay
with the
$9.99.
Travis County,
Yeah.
you know, like the
Do they have
property
Yeah,
records.
TCAD, the
Yeah.
TCAD.
Yeah, exactly. So
Crazy.
she found my number through the UT directory,
That's hilarious.
and they finally got to me. I think it was like 9 p.m. and Shantae's boyfriend was like, I want to go to Hooters. I'm like, oh my God, really?
On Riverside?
First date on Riverside. We went to Hooters.
My mother and father-in-law went there one time. Papa was like, and he's like from Methodist ministers and everything. He was like, we should go there. And they were
They
at
have chicken
Riverside. They
wings.
had
We
chicken
love
wings. We
chicken
love chicken wings.
wings.
And she went with him, and it's like Graham and Papa sitting like probably on one side of a booth
Holding
with their
hands.
eyeballs going wah, wah, wah. And Graham
wah.
like, why are we here? And then him just like gnawing down on some chicken wings.
I'm sure he was loving the chicken wings and some other things.
Yeah.
I think he had a little like he liked to
I think
see
he was
pretty things.
I think he was a boob man.
I don't know. I think he just liked pretty things.
That's funny. That's funny.
Sorry.
Because he also liked San Francisco Steakhouse. Do y'all remember that on
Yeah, that's
I-35
right.
with the girl? And he would just like be mesmerized with that girl like floating around on
Loves
that
to
swing.
see pretty things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loves to
Hey,
see
Well,
nothing-
that's why I love Graham.
nothing wrong with that.
It's like
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh, my
So,
goodness.
anyway, sorry. Not
No,
to digress.
so
but
that's our-
that I can't believe that
that's our
Hooters is
meetup.
closed because that was actually a good Hooter.
It was a great Hooters. It had parking and everything.
I
And
love
it was
that
at the
place.
heart of
Parking lot.
Austin.
We actually would go back on our anniversaries here and there, and it was cute. I mean, after that, we were inseparable.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Once
mean,
y'all-
that was 99, and we've been together since then.
Wow.
What is your favorite thing about Jessica?
Yes.
Like, give us three
Let's
things.
all give our favorite thing.
Oh, favorite things about Jessica. The biggest heart of anyone I know.
Yes.
Just like can't love any more than that.
Uh-huh.
She's beautiful. I mean,
Oh.
her eyes. I always drawn
Wow.
to her eyes. I mean, I keep going back to her. Just like her heart is everything. Like,
It's everything.
it's everything. I mean, it completes her. You know.
Yeah.
She is like so pure and honest. I'm not saying pure and innocent. I'm saying just
Honest.
so real.
Yes.
Real.
Yeah.
we
I
share a
keep
lot of
saying
moral.
that she's the best
You
thing that
do.
happened to me in 2025
Yeah. I do too. I think she's
Yeah.
just been like this
because we
such a
became
gift to
real
us.
close.
She's
I'm
such a
like,
gift to us. So
Her
y'all
values,
do y'all
our
your
morals
values
are
and your
very,
morals.
very
Yes.
aligned.
Yes.
And I think that's the other thing that makes us so compatible is the fact that I mean, we can read each other's minds, and this like nuts. I know that some people say like, "Oh, we just know each other," but like seriously, like I'll turn around and say something, and she's like, "I was just thinking about that," and I was
Mhm.
like we're just super connected.
Well, I think you said it earlier when you were talking about Mexico City
Family
about
first.
how much you love being a Mexican
Yeah.
because family first.
Mhm.
And I think it's rooted down to like your values and your morals. And I love that about y'all. I feel like you guys really put your relationship and your family first
Mhm.
because after college, you guys eventually got married.
Yep.
And
She's like, "Is this ever going to happen?" It was like 7 years or something like that
that is a long time.
that we dated. Stupid. And now looking back to it, it's like we were already married. I mean, we were
Yeah.
practically, together every day.
Yeah.
For those 7 years. But yeah.
But maybe you were trying to establish
Well, we were still in
yourself.
school.
Yeah.
yeah.
The first thing I told her is, we actually didn't know whether we wanted to date because I was so like laser focused. I'm like, the most important thing for me is to get this degree. And actually, she said the same exact thing.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, then we're aligned.
Match my vibe.
So we just
Mhm.
enjoyed each other, and but getting married is amazing.
So
Yeah.
tell me about your wedding because on our page
we found
have the most
pictures.
beautiful picture of you and Jessica.
Oh my God!
And y'all look so,
So
young and in love. So
beautiful.
tell us where y'all got married and tell us about your beautiful wedding day.
Oh my goodness! It was
Wait a second. How did
How did
y'all
you
get
propose?
engaged?
Yeah, how did you propose?
after Texas beat A&M, of course. Yeah. So okay, I was pretty lame. I've gotten a lot better. Okay, I'm stepping up my game big time.
Good.
Yeah, I've learned. Jessica's taught me a lot about how to make things more special. And because she goes all out. She goes all out.
You know why? Because she makes every day special.
She makes, oh my gosh, whether it's
celebrates
Easter,
the smallest
Halloween,
thing. Yes.
whatever it is.
Retirement parties.
She makes
everything
spreads.
special.
She makes tables. She makes like decorations. I'm like, she's constantly doing that for everyone.
For everybody.
For everyone. And so she's really helped me because I'm just not, I don't think about that stuff that often. But no, we were Texas A&M game, and she knew it was coming. I mean, we've been together so long. I couldn't decide on a ring. So lame. Like I have such like trouble with those decisions and stuff. I want her to be super happy. I want it to be hers. So I literally proposed with a bouquet of flowers at the tower after the game.
Oh my God!
And I had a ring picked out. I had a ring picked out, but I just needed to know that it was absolutely what she wanted.
Yes.
So then we went to go close a deal on a ring, but the whole game she was Googling or she was all about Matthew McConaughey in the press box behind us. And I'm over here, trying to be romantic. I'm carrying this backpack. I had flowers in the backpack.
That's when you could have backpacks in the stadium.
Yes.
And it wasn't clear.
It wasn't clear. It was a black, like those little duffel bags,
J whatever.
And the whole I'm like, let's go. The game finished and we were all excited and let's go. Let's go walk. And I wanted to go propose. And she's like, no, there's Matthew, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I was like, really? Like, come on.
You're like, all right.
Let's go.
Let's go to the rate.
Yeah. So that's how it happened. Yeah.
And so you get to the tower and
just pick the little kind of corner to ourselves there. Take the steps up and to the right, and just got down one knee, and of course it was an immediate yes. I mean,
gosh.
we just wanted to be together.
Yeah.
Yay.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Well done.
No, it was all right.
You're like, I could have done better. I think it's
perfect. Like we're at a pawn shop going, hey, okay, cool story, bro.
John and I were at Trudy's and he pushed this like tiny ring to me and he goes, will you marry me? And I was like, I guess so. You're not Trudy's on campus.
But Trudy's had the best drinks.
I know, Trudy's is so bad.
I do
What
miss
was that
Trudy's.
drink that they had? They had to limit you on? I think it was
I'm going to get drunk and die. That was the name of it.
It was called a margarita.
Yeah.
My gosh, you guys.
But yeah, we July 16th, 2025, we got married.
Wow.
And
not 2025.
No, I'm sorry, 2005. Thank you.
2005,
My brain, little
You've been
brain
married
fart
for
right there.
1 year.
No, 20
y'all got
20
married
years. We've been married 20
20
years.
years.
Did y'all
No, we got married here in Austin.
in Austin?
Yeah.
Where?
So our church service was at St. Austin's Catholic Church. That's where we would go to church when we were in school. Actually, we would go to church at the University Catholic Center.
Nice.
But we would also spend some time at St. Austin's. So we got a beautiful church. We still go back on for Christmas Eve service every year. That's a tradition of ours. We go there with the kids and my dad. So yeah, St. Austin's. But then we went to the newly built Hilton Hotel downtown. Do you guys know that old building now?
Yes.
Because there's so many nice hotels now around it.
But it was fancy
But
then.
back then it was the fancy.
Yeah.
Right? We had a reception at their one of their banquet rooms at the top of the Hilton, and it was beautiful.
And was your mom with y'all?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, my mom didn't pass until was it 2014? Yeah, 2014.
So she got to meet both of the kids.
Yeah, so Mateo was just born. He was very young.
Yeah.
But she had quick onset dementia. So I think those last years weren't really her. So I don't think
yeah.
Mateo didn't really formulate in her mind. But definitely she was crazy about Isa.
Yeah, of course.
So how long until y'all had your babies after you got married? I mean, y'all been together for 7 years.
Not too long. I mean, Isa's 17 now, so
and it's 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you bought this amazing house in a great neighborhood, by the way. Good find there. And it seems like y'all love your neighbors and everything.
We love it.
A little cul-de-sac.
We were, funny going into that house just a year after we got married. We were like, oh, this is just our starter home. Of course, we had these like big dreams, big ambitions, and we're still there.
Yeah.
But
us too.
But we've made it our own. We're in Southwest Austin and the little cul-de-sac and
at 5107. Just joking. I was going to put your address.
She's going to put your address out. She was just kidding.
That's funny. Well, the thing is that you start to realize that your home is not just the walls around you; it's the people around you, and my neighbors have become my family.
Yes.
I mean, you could, the Andres, we love them. They're family to me. We had the Browns that lived across the street. They were, family to us, and we just keep it was just perfect.
Yeah.
So we loved it. I mean, it was just and we've made it our own. We've like totally gutted most rooms and
your backyard,
and we put a pool in.
Oh
and
my gosh.
we're not going anywhere.
Wow.
We're
and it's a 1-story, which is very important.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We just got back from Port A in spring break, and the Airbnb we rented was like 3 stories, and I was like, the kitchen was at the top, and I was like, I gotta lug all this stuff. I was dead after carrying all the stuff up there, all our
That's insane.
goods for the week.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, so tell me about now that you're raising kids, they're into everything. What are tell us about Isa and Mateo, and what are all the things that you guys have done as parents? Because that's one thing that I always really loved about you guys. Y'all seem to have this core family. Kids came first. Your relationship came first. But how do you juggle the kid, all of their activities? So what are Mateo and Isa into? And I know Isa's a senior and Mateo is
8th grader.
He's about to go.
He's going to start high
to
school
the big
next year.
buoy, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
he's
crazy.
so tall. I always think he's a freshman.
I know. He's so tall.
He's boomed just past few weeks. It's crazy.
What are they all into?
So Mateo loves sports. Just I can actually see him being like a sports commentator one day.
Nice.
I think he knows all the stats. He's just he's passionate about even the sports he doesn't play. But he's tried everything. But he's really honed in on basketball and golf now, which is awesome for me because I got my instant out if I want to go play.
We gotta practice.
Yeah, it's an investment. No, he wants to play football, and Jessica and I are like, God, please, can we just be done with football?
Yeah.
But I guess maybe it's one of those rite of passages for these boys.
Be a kicker.
He's too tall. He's too tall.
No,
he's perfect.
He's too
for
lanky.
kicking.
He's gonna get his butt whooped.
Yeah, be a kicker. Be a kicker.
They get their claws.
He's played at Gritsky, and he hasn't hit a single person yet, and he has not gotten hit yet. I think he has no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
He's a guy that runs away from the impact.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
So basketball, although it has become so physical, watching these games recently,
great.
I'm like,
that's why we're so pushing him towards golf right now because
I haven't heard of anyone concussed unless they're driving a car and it flips over the edge of the ridge or something.
Or they're playing in front of us at Butler Park.
Well, I think we're both the same. I was that band geek, right? Growing up, and just I wasn't really that physical either.
Mm-mm.
He's never gonna be that either. He's a kind, beautiful soul,
He is.
and so he just needs to. He'll learn it. He'll learn what works for him. I just want him to be happy,
Absolutely.
So we do
He might get
everything for our kids. They almost never get shut down on anything.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well, they're
I
not.
love y'all's
They're
relationship.
not exploiting it in any shape
No,
or form.
no,
they're very mindful and
No, they're very sweet.
Yeah.
Your kids are really sweet.
No.
Y'all work
Y'all
really hard
done
to keep it.
a phenomenal job. Y'all, both of your kids are just
Thank
so
you.
engaging and
Thank you.
respectful, and it's
So,
so
Issa
lovely.
is about to
Oh, my
enter the
goodness.
threshold of college.
Yes.
How are you feeling as a dad to a daughter moving to college? What are you thinking
Out
about
of
all that?
state.
Yes.
I think I'm in denial a little bit right now. I'm super excited for her. I think this decision to go to Loyola, Chicago, is amazing. Like I don't know if I really ever had like a big picture of what where she would go. Like, of course, I always wanted her to go to Texas, right? But that's almost near impossible these days to get in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she is paving her own path, and I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah.
I mean, Loyola, Chicago, that was never I've never
on the radar.
on the radar, but
Yeah.
now it's like, wow, what an amazing school. What an opportunity.
And Chicago.
And it's Chicago.
Best food ever.
Jessica and I at one point visited Chicago when we were just recently married, and we're like, oh, we can live here. If I said, well, it's summer, babe. you know,
the summers are nice.
Take it easy. It's
their
freezing here in the
summers
winters, right?
They suck everybody in.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then the winter pushes
It's like when
everybody
everybody comes for South by Southwest in Austin, they're like, I want to move here.
Yeah.
And then they're here
August.
when it's 120 and they're like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, exactly. So for us to come full circle back to Chicago, I think it's like, wow.
We're very excited.
I'm already shopping. I'm already shopping for a house or a condo or something like that. I was like, why not? Maybe we can find a place that we can rent, and or she can live with her roomies eventually, and we
Smart
can come
idea.
visit or whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but it's accessible, and that's what I'm
It's so
happy about.
accessible.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to be White Sox or Cubbies?
Cubs all the way.
Thank
Cubs
you.
all the way.
Thank
Cubs all
you.
the way. Yeah. No, I grew up. Actually, I was telling the story to my buddy the other day. It's like I would look forward to those afternoon games. When I come home from school, I turn on WGN and I watched every time they were playing.
Yes.
That was my thing with Sandberg and Dawson and
man.
Grace and that entire lineup. And I was a big Cubs fan growing up.
So fun.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, Texas used to have midday games during the week, baseball. And it was so lovely. I'm like, bring it back. A midday on a Wednesday. Oh, so lovely.
I can't believe it. I can't believe
I love the Cubs.
Your kiddo is at college level, and then your son is about to enter into high school at Bowie, be a Bowie Bulldog.
It's gonna be tough once she leaves. I know it is.
That's
why
hard.
I said I'm gonna be in denial, because I think Issa and I are the closest. Like we did the whole softball life, where I literally for a year and a half drove her to San Antonio to practice 3 times a week.
Oh my gosh.
And so we spend so much time together. I coached her for so many years, and she's everything.
Isn't it funny? And now Mateo's going to become the focus
Yep.
for a while, and
golf 3 times a week.
you'll get to pivot and make.
I'm already making that transition.
Yeah,
I feel
nice.
like Mateo and I weren't really that close, like in his elementary days.
Well, because
Because
Jessica was
with him all
working
the
it with
time.
him all the time.
Exactly. So we literally said, and you asked this earlier, it's like, how do you do it with all these activities? We played man on man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it. Like it was, I took care of Issa and she took care of Mateo. But I made it a personal goal to really go all in on Mateo. And so the past few years, it's been all about him. Like he says, she's on cruise control and she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh.
So Mateo right now and him, we're just spending a lot of time together. It's been awesome. Yeah.
So what are some lessons that you want to pass on to your 3 kiddos or 2 kiddos? Sorry. I was thinking three lessons that you want to pass on to your 2 kiddos. Thank you, Shely.
Yeah, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is God is first. Put God first in everything. Family. I did say family first earlier, but no, God comes first. Our family is then the next thing, And when I say family, I always mean it doesn't have to be blood. It's like the people that are going to lift you up when you need them, right? My best friends are my family, right? And I make sure, you guys might not know this about me, but I'm a big texter. Like I text all the time. I like to text all my family, right? As often as I can, even if it's just like, hope you have a good day. How's your week coming? My dad instilled that in me. He texts me every morning. I get a text.
He's like, mijo.
Yeah. I get a text from my dad every morning. He's just like clockwork.
Oh my God.
I look forward to that every day.
Absolutely.
And I want them to do the same. We can get in this world so like to ourselves, and I think we got to give back out because I think the more that we give back out, the more that we receive.
Absolutely.
So it's huge. I think those were 2 things, but yeah, essentially.
Well, I feel like God and family are kind of connected in a way.
They are.
Like put those first and then things will be right with you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Always lean on those 2 things and you're going to be in good shape, I think. Yeah.
And you have had a lot of success in your career. What do you do for a living so people know? Because it's so like when people ask me what John does for a living,
my job is the
I'm
most complicated to explain.
Yeah.
Because I actually do a lot of different things. So I work in the semiconductor industry. What does that mean? The guys that make the chips that go into all the electronics that we use every day. And I've been in that industry since I graduated, 26 years. And I've done a little bit of everything from customer support to design, architecting the chips, like what they should have, working with customers to understand what they're trying to build in their next products. So we put it inside the chip, to selling them, talking about the value of our product versus the competition. And now I run the product line for those chips. So I've done a lot of different things from engineering to now marketing and business.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And where are all the places you've traveled? Where are like top 5 places
your
you've
most
been to?
favorite
Well, my
space.
ultimate work trip that I will never forget was Italy. I was a young engineer, and for me, that was an amazing opportunity to go to Italy. And the sales folks they drove us through the country, essentially from customer to customer. But in the way, we had some fun. We went through Venice. We went to Rome. The coolest thing, though, about that trip was that when we arrived, it was a town or city, Ancona, Italy, that was right off the coast, and it was dark, and we pulled in. We saw this huge structure, which was our hotel, and it turned out it was a Napoleon fort converted into a hotel.
Oh my God.
We had like a 6-course meal there, and then I went into the fort where my hotel room was.
Oh my Lord.
I mean, it had like those windows where it was like, where they would shoot out with the rifles. That was the window,
Wow.
right? And then in the morning when we got up, climb to the top of the fort, and you can see the waves splashing onto the side of the fort. It was
That's incredible.
On the coast. Yeah, what an incredible view.
How beautiful.
Yeah, and that was like for a young boy who's never really left the country other than Mexico, right? I mean, it was like, wow, that's amazing.
Oh my God.
That is amazing.
Yeah, but so Italy's up there because I think it was my first, your first kind of big trip. The Netherlands was amazing. Singapore's so nice. Korea, I've come to appreciate. My first trip there, I was like, this is a little dark, but the people is what make the country, right? And the experiences that they've shown me in their countries, I think that's what I love the most.
I love that.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back home real quick.
Okay.
Where are your places you love to go eat in Austin?
I absolutely love Matt's. My kids hate me for it. They're like, Dad, again? No, I don't want that anymore.
Well, it's so fun to see you in a restaurant because it's like you're sitting down at a family table. It's like, I'm here. Yeah. It's like, I'm here.
Yeah,
it's so lovely.
Yeah, we love Matt's.
Have you had their chicken fried steak?
I have not.
You should try it. It's really good.
Jessica and I are really bad about trying new things.
No.
Like we
What's
have
your
like
go-to?
Well, we always share the tacos al carbon.
Okay.
Of course, you got to get a Bob's, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Margaritas are the best,
They sure are.
So we absolutely love that place. Yeah, but there's we stay pretty close to home. Like, I mean, we've recently
your wife had some strong opinions about what we're adding to the March Madness next year.
We recently have really been enjoying the restaurants around that the movie house and eatery.
Oh yes,
they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah,
they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Ling Wu.
Yes.
So good.
That Italian place is fantastic.
Oh my
too.
gosh, I love that's a sexy little Italian
we haven't
place.
tried the sushi place there yet. But
so fun.
Yeah. We're pretty lame when it comes to restaurants. We get out every once in a while.
No.
I love that.
It's between sporting events.
Yeah. I mean,
and golf.
Look, Matt's was our big winner of our March Madness, but next year, Jessica wants you guys to help create the south part of town's eateries, I guess it would be. So,
oh my gosh. So amazing.
Absolutely.
I love that.
We'll do it.
Okay. If you could pick anyone to play golf with in the world, who would you?
Who's in your foursome? Who's in your foursome?
Oh my goodness, that's so
Good
interesting.
Question.
Wow.
Anybody.
Anybody. Wow.
And they don't have to be necessarily good at golf. It might just be that
they have to have a
part of golf
handicap.
is just having a hangout time with people.
I have a few different answers. Like if I go like celebrity route, and then I'll give you like the real answer. Okay.
I love this.
Because celebrity route, I would be like, I would love to meet Scotty Scheffler. I think he's amazing. Like I'm just like, Longhorn, but a God man. I think I would love to pick his brain, even though, I think he would be a really good person.
I think you match vibes.
I think so too. I think so too.
I think I would be best buds.
Both a little dorky.
Dorky is good.
Yeah, so that would be fun. I mean, sure would be cool to like meet like a Mac Brown or something like that and go play golf with him. I always see his golf outings with different people. Third, who would? I don't know. That's a tough one. I never really think about celebrities. It's funny. People ask me, like,
real people, man.
Like, so real people. All right, it's my foursome. I have this foursome. I mean, my best friends, Cesar Guzman, Chris Andre, and Cameron Brown. I mean, they're the three that I play golf with on a regular basis.
Who would you pick to caddy for you? Who's going to hold your bag? Who's going to help you? I know it's going to be Jessica, of course. But who in the world would you be like, other than Jessica, who's going to carry your bag through your rounds of golf?
I want it to be Mateo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. High five.
I want it to be Mateo. Like I want it,
Yeah.
and vice versa. He actually has his first golf tournament Wednesday,
Yeah.
tomorrow. And he asked me, Dad, are you going to be there at Academy? And I said, of course.
Oh, come on.
So I had to cancel all my meetings. But seriously, like I was like, oh, that's tomorrow?
Oh, and yes.
I was like,
yeah.
I said, sorry, boss. You know, I gotta, I gotta do this.
Yes.
I gotta do this.
Man.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Don't miss that.
Where is
That's
he
so
playing
fun.
his
Jimmy
first
Clay.
round?
At Hancock.
Hancock.
Oh, we love Hancock.
Yeah.
So much. So you can go to Monty's after.
Yeah.
It's updated.
Nice.
Wait, no, that's not Hancock.
No, that's
Yeah, it is.
No, Hancock is
Oh.
over near.
Oh, that's a pretty
that's over by.
place.
No, that's by
Hancock's
UT,
over.
right?
I don't think
yeah.
I've played it. It's by UT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one on 38th
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that, right?
So
Okay.
you're thinking, what's it called? The one,
Mooney.
I've actually never played Hancock. You're thinking of
the one on.
by the pickle. What's it
Pickle.
called?
Muni.
No,
Muni.
No. Yes.
I was thinking Muni.
Muni, the one that they're
Next
always
to
like, say
Monty's.
Muni, say Muni.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lions.
that's right. That's right.
Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
He'll play there a lot.
Yeah.
Does he get to practice at Grey Rock?
So yeah, we go to practice at Grey Rock, but he's actually getting lessons out of Lions.
Oh, fun.
His golf instructors there at Lions.
Great
Oh,
hamburgers.
great.
Oh, they have
The Cisco's.
Cisco's. It's
Yeah.
great tacos.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. So yeah, Mateo. I mean, I want to be with him. You know, just like on the golf course. That's our goal,
Oh.
right?
Oh my gosh.
So
You are amazing.
You're
I have to
amazing,
tell you,
Eddie.
they had these things called husband swaps.
mhm.
Where
Oh, yeah.
It was like
So we were like, oh, we
that's
should
funny.
do like an adjacent husband swap. And all of us were like trying to dib who we wanted.
and so it was like Jody was like, who? And I was like, okay, Jessica, Kim, Jody. And I go, I get Eddie.
You get tired of me because I'm working all the time.
I
I'm
said,
like-
we'll never even see each other.
Yeah, like seriously, like I'm working all the time. It's one of these like
I'll be
just be having
walking.
good
You're
time.
like, I was like, we might get to play golf together.
Yeah.
Or you could caddy.
And then
we do need a golf outing.
I mean,
in
Well, it
our
would only
future.
be to Butler.
Yeah.
No,
you have
yeah,
to-
I love Butler.
We
Let's
love
just go.
Butler. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty competitive though.
Yeah, well, you could be
Yeah,
best
but-
ball. That's all it is.
We'll
we just play best ball.
We'll play your
Hey,
ball.
we're playing it. What
I'm
is
not
it?
very
A
good.
what?
Friday.
I'm not very
Oh,
good, but I
yeah.
love competing.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah. No, we love it. We love it so much. We want Butler Park to be like when we walk up, they're like, they're here.
Well, I really want to get a job there. It's like where I want to work. Just one day a week.
You
Just in
have
the
to come
golf
back.
cart.
We
In the
want you to
golf
bring your dad. We
Yeah.
want you to bring. I mean, your
Yeah, we love it.
stories.
Yes.
I
Thank
mean,
you for coming all
Thank
Yeah,
this
you also
you.
interview Issa. I think she'd be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
No, we
Yes, we
are.
would
I've
love
asked
that.
her.
She'd
And
be
she said
fun.
yes.
Yes.
She said yes. So.
She's a little bit like reserved, like when it comes to, but there's a lot of great things
Got
in
a
there.
lot of
Well, I
great
think
There's a lot of great
recording
things in
it
there.
before she goes off to college is going to be such a cherished gift, and then to have her
Yeah.
back and track her
Yeah,
her
that would be amazing.
story. Yeah.
Thank you for what you guys are doing.
No,
This
Oh
is
my
cool.
gosh,
we
thank
love it so much, and we
you. Oh my
really
gosh,
want
and
your
we
dad
love
on.
Jessica.
We
She's
love
our-
your wife so. She
Yeah.
is. She is my favorite thing from
I guess we have
2025.
that. The three of us have that in
I
common.
know.
Yes. Yes.
Well, thanks for coming all this way.
You did
We're going
it.
to let you start the rest of your day. But with that being said, thank you, Eddie Montanez.
Do you know how we sign off?
No.
Texas.
Yeehaw!
You did it.